changed. And now because he's changed over time, it's made a whole new meme of people pretending to be Kai's viewers, basically saying they're the most parasocial people on the planet.
Bro, what are you doing? Kai's talking. Bro. What?
Yo, welcome back to the room, back at another video. Today we're going to be reacting to The Cost of Becoming a Brand by Tommy NFG. Before we get into the video, make sure you sub, like the video, and comment if you feel like it. Let's get right into the video.
Ever since Mr. Beast blew up in 2020 and slowly worked his way up to be the face of YouTube, people have been saying he altered the way YouTube completely works, or he quote-unquote ruined YouTube. Everything became about pop-up text and crazy
Exactly.
CGI.
How much you could, I ain't gonna lie, part of that is how people's attention span was like cooked too. So, you know, he, as a creator, you just gotta appeal to that. So it's not really his fault completely. But
he completely changed the fabric on YouTube. Because of that, last year he started changing his video styles to be more.
But look, whenever you got one YouTuber who's shooting people out of cannons, I mean, as a competitor, what can you do, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna be honest. While he did impact YouTube to be in that type of format, and creators out there still follow it, people saying nowadays.
Whoa, it's Editing Arthur here. If you haven't subbed, why have you not? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, do that, and go back to the video.
That authentic creators no longer happen because of Mr. Beast are completely wrong. I mean, come on. You're watching me.
Hey, come on. You're watching me, man. I'm here. But nah, it definitely is like easier to grow whenever you move like that. You kind of just scream. Hey, that's how speed. That's how all these dudes. That's how all these people came up. So
I think the thing that really changes creators is when they turn from a creator to a full-on brand. And someone I've been hearing people say that a lot about nowadays is Kai Cenat. As someone who started seeing Kai a couple of years
at the same time, I feel like
even the
if
fans will tell
you just be yourself, then if people rock with you, they're gonna rock with you, regardless of whether you scream or, you know what I'm saying, do that type of content, you know?
On everything he does. Like, I remember when they were trying to cancel him for not building a school in Nigeria because he said he was gonna do it. Acting like a school gets built in a couple months. This is in the middle of a village.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, yeah, niggas was trolling with that, bro. Like, that takes time. That takes years of time to build stuff. And people are like, bro, if you get up and you don't use that motion to bring everybody up, niggas get mad at you, bro. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, regardless of whether, if you're up, it's your money to decide how to use. You know what I'm saying? You could be a villain, you could be, it's your money, bro. Niggas trying to make you feel bad because of how you use your money. Like, come on now. Like, he's in a different situation because, you know, people are the reason he's where he is. So, you know, he kind of has an obligation to give back, but.
And now because he's changed over time, it's made a whole new meme of people pretending to be Kai's viewers, basically saying they're the most parasocial people on the planet.
Bro, what are you doing?
Kai's talking.
Bro. When did you start watching Kai Cenat?
Well, it's not just Kai. Drewski's there too, and Kevin Hart.
Nah, I seen this nigga on TikTok. I ain't gonna lie, Brody. I hope this was a joke.
Also, his subathon did not help the narrative because
Begathon.
People started calling it the Begathon halfway through. He had things kind of set up like a TikTok live streamer when he was sleeping, where if you gifted subs, stuff would happen to him. Not no prank him John type of stuff, but
that ass, bro. It's about how many things you could, you know what I'm saying? How many colors you could put on a screen to attract a viewer, but it's like
the first 30 minutes of me taking a shower, it is called Dirty 30. Where while I'm in the shower,
nigga, Dirty 30?
You guys can make.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's crazy. Bro, telling people to pay you money so that you could stay dirty, gang? Hey. That's crazy. I'd never seen that. I never seen that clip. I didn't know he did a dirty.
Personally, I noticed the difference though between this.
Yo, niggas doing a dirty 30, bro.
A lot more corporate and focused focused on hitting the goal mainly. Like, he had a ton of A-list celebs coming through, Kim Kardashian, Selena Gomez, etc. And I noticed when you reach that point to people where you as a creator feel unreachable and are with these huge people, you don't feel as authentic to them, and they know you're gonna have to hold back things to reach that point. There was also a lot of celebs coming through and using Kai's platform just to promote their dip. Mariah Carey literally showed up
she
for
got on there, made a little bag off buddy, and
compared
dipped.
to Kai having a full sleepover stream with Drewski and Kevin Hart where they both actually cared about giving good content. That's what
At the same time, though, let's be honest, nobody expected Mariah Carey to have a sleepover with Kai, but 30 minutes and dip is crazy.
People change, and sometimes that's not.
She just like me.
But there's a difference between growth versus changing yourself to make sure your brand is 100% neat. Another way you could tell a creator is kind of focused more on their brand and less about authenticity is the way they approach certain political issues. This should be clear. I'm not saying every creator has to talk about every little political issue going on, but a good indicator for people has been how creators approach the topic of Palestine. At this point, Palestine has got to be like a 95% to 5% issue on how people feel about it. A majority of countries agree how the Israeli government is and has straight up admitted they're ethnically cleansing Palestinians, except of course the United States of America. By the way, in the time you've been watching this video, they've made $37,000 to $43,000 off your tax dollars, so
that's crazy.
In the name of freedom, this is a small sacrifice.
They getting free healthcare, but we not getting free healthcare.
You know what I'm saying? Universal healthcare. And people have been really getting on Mr. Beast for not saying anything about it. You know, as the internet charity guy who gives money.
At the same time, he's under like a manager. He probably can't even speak on it if he wanted to.
He could just have a little donation next to all the donations he's done. But as of now, he hasn't done it. And there was also this stream last month where
and it's like, no matter how much charity you do,
where Free Palestine gets said,
you'll still get judged if you don't do the next charity the way that people want you to do. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I don't know.
What'd you say? Dr. McNugget.
You just know a million things flashed.
Bro, you would have thought somebody died in that room. The way everybody went quiet, ain't say a word. Like, bro, niggas can't even have their own personality no more. Like, they gotta move the way the man on top tells them to move. You know what I'm saying? Cook. Free Palestine. Like, I'm so glad I'm in a position where I can say that without having to worry about somebody on my neck. You know what I'm saying?
So, I'm not sure how much that excuse can be used. I'm not even saying this to discount all the charitable things Mr. Beast has done and help people. But now that his brand is bigger, he's definitely more reluctant to get into issues like this, as you can see. I guarantee too, when the conflict's over after like 5 or 10 years, he's gonna finally speak on it. I say it was an awful, terrible tragedy and everything, but when he gets asked on why he didn't speak about it in the time, he's just gonna say, well, I mean, you know, I just didn't know the facts at the time. This is like the go-to for every war that's happened, including in World War II. This is one of the biggest political issues in the world right now.
Facts.
We're in the most connected time, so I don't know if people can get away with this anymore like they used to. It's also a problem with someone like Mr. Beast, where you become so big and are a brand yourself that you lose all personality and become soulless in a sense. I genuinely could not tell you the last time I've seen a real emotion.
Nah, low-key, that's facts, bro. I feel like whenever I see a Mr. Beast video, and I'm not trying to be parasocial, but whenever I see a Mr. Beast video nowadays, it's like I don't know, it's like he's not being like genuine, you know what I'm saying? He's being like disingenuous. You can kind of like tell when somebody being disingenuous, just doing something for the content. But I guess like whenever you get so far in content creation, like it's hard to stay. I don't know. Maybe I can't really speak for him.
So it doesn't matter if the actor actually has zero personality, which is why when you lose that personality as a creator that people fell in love with, you start to disconnect with your audience. A good example of someone who I think does it well while changing themselves for the better is Speed. When Speed first started blowing up, he straight up got famous for ripping slurs and saying the most wild he could for the clip. 2021 Speed was a different beast.
Was a demon, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I really respect like his come up. Like he matured up and changed his content for the better. Like I really rock with that, bro.
I'd assume he probably looks back at some clips and cringes at how he was acting. And with Speed, you don't normally.
Hey, but that's life, you know. Everybody was a ignorant teenager at one point.
Kai.
You know what I'm
because
saying?
He still
So
feels authentic, just mature now. In a way, I do kind of understand why someone like MrBeast or Kai may hold back on saying certain things. For example, what I was saying with MrBeast in Palestine.
Shit, I'm still a teenager, but I was what's it called? I was very ignorant in my past. I had to take a lot of time to you know what I'm saying? Work on that.
Grow your brand, and there's now a risk of you having to be inauthentic. That people are gonna notice, and eventually it could lead to making things worse. Anyways, that's gonna be it. Let me know how much subs y'all are donating at my subathon.
A great video by Tommy NFG. If you like this video, make sure to sub, like. I hope you having a good day, afternoon, or evening, and peace.